What's going on, people? Jada Black here. I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in. Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're already subscribed and you have not hit the notification bell, do it, okay? Or follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to keep in touch, with the content. I made a video about D-Wade basically checking Jimmy Butler for commenting on a photo of his wife. His wife is Gabrielle Union. She posted a photo where I believe she had on like a wet t-shirt or whatever, and Jimmy Butler commented on it. And now I'm gonna put a link in the description box and in the comment section to that video. I want y'all, after y'all hear this commentary, maybe while y'all are listening to it, go look at the comment section. I saw a bunch of comments from dudes and even some females too that basically were saying how D-Wade should check his girl. He should check his wife for posting that photo. And in the video, I basically said, you know what? I see where D-Wade is coming from. They were teammates, they were cool, but for D-Wade to basically check him the way that he did, obviously he's not cool with him no more. And it has to be a reason, because D-Wade knows exactly the type of guy, okay, that Jimmy Butler is. So when y'all hear this commentary, I want y'all to go look at that comment section. Look at all those comments from dudes, especially a lot of you dudes. Check your chick. I'm paraphrasing because y'all would use other phrases. Y'all were really upset because I did not go in on Gabrielle Union. Why am I going to go in on a married woman who posted one photo in a wet t-shirt? I've seen a lot worse, or a lot thottier. She did not ask for Jimmy Butler, who was cool with D-Wade, to comment on her photo, but that's besides the point. But in this video, this basically verifies what I was saying about Jimmy Butler. I believe Jimmy Butler likes to screw his teammates' girlfriends. Now, this is all alleged, okay? But I believe it to be true. I believe this is why D-Wade reacted the way that he did, because he knows Jimmy Butler. A lot of you dudes that were in the comment section caping for Jimmy Butler, y'all don't know him, okay? So I'm gonna go with the guy who knows him than people who don't, okay? Now, apparently, Jimmy Butler is the reason why Karl Anthony Towns and his girlfriend broke up, secretly broken up. And there was some friction between them because when he first got there, they were cool with each other. But Jimmy Butler did not like the work ethic of Karl Anthony Towns, did not like the work ethic of Andrew Wiggins. But they did make the playoffs after an absence for a long time. Now, they have some very, very good young players on that team. They did not need Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was set in his ways. You also have to look at this. Why would the Bulls trade Jimmy Butler for what they got back? It's because they were tired of him too. He was wearing on them. Now, fast forward, there's a rumor that maybe around May, Jimmy Butler started screwing his teammate Karl Anthony Towns' girlfriend, okay? Her name is, and I think this is how she is pronounced, Kawani Andrade. She was dating Karl Anthony Towns. She's a fitness model. And apparently Jimmy Butler started screwing her because right around that time, Karl Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler's situation sort of diminished. And Karl Anthony Towns she took down photos of him on her Instagram, and he basically stopped posting about her because there's a lot of pictures of them together. Now, I know couples break up and get together all the time in the industry, in the sports, in sports or in whatever entertainment field. Couples get together, they break up, okay? But it's very funny that, not funny, it's sad too, that you got a guy, Jimmy Butler, who is a veteran, who knows better, that he is the reason. Now, I don't think that this is all made up, okay? Now, there was a fan who posted on an Instagram post that was saying happy birthday to, I believe, Jimmy Butler, the Minnesota Timberwloves. And a guy commented under that post and says, maybe he'll celebrate with Towns' girlfriend again. And then some of the replies says, when did this happen? And the guy said, according to someone in the organization, around May. But people were saying that they deleted the post. But a girl commented on Twitter that the comment was still on their Instagram. And then there was a guy who made a post on Reddit that said Jimmy Butler career stats: field goal percentage less than 45%, 3-point percentage less than 44%, less than 5 rebounds and less than 4 assists per game. Plus, I think he might have dipped into Karl Anthony Towns' girlfriend's DMs, causing the breakup and where we are now. Now, if Jimmy Butler didn't sleep with her, I think he did cause the rift. Because you do have guys like this. I made a video months ago about this guy from the Chicago Bears, this wide receiver. He got called out by an ex-teammate for sleeping with his teammates' girlfriends. This stuff happens, people. We all know dudes who sleep with their best friends' girlfriends and wives. We know this stuff has been going on. In this situation, we can only speculate. But going off of Jimmy Butler's history, I will say that the fact that he got traded from the Bulls, the fact that D-Wade reacted to him the way that he did when he commented on his wife's post, the fact that there are rumors like this going on. Because listen, he had issues with Andrew Wiggins too, but you don't hear about him sleeping with Andrew Wiggins' girlfriend or being in her DMs. But you do hear about Karl Anthony Towns' girlfriend, because Karl Anthony, unfortunately, is dating a chick who's nothing more than a social climber. She's a thizzite. She would go from where she would go from this guy to this guy, depending on how big their name is. And Jimmy Butler is a bigger name than Karl Anthony Towns. And what's give this story more relevance, okay, is the fact that Karl Anthony wanted to be traded too. Now Jimmy Butler wants to be traded. I think Jimmy Butler wants to be traded before he ends up getting into it with Karl Anthony Towns. Even though I think, you know, in a fight, I think Jimmy Butler would probably put hands on Karl Anthony Towns. But still, I just don't think he wants that reputation for getting into it with his teammates. You know what I'm saying? That's not good for his bottom line, and it doesn't help his reputation either. But this basically shows that there's something going on with Jimmy. Jimmy's probably known for hollering at his teammates' girlfriends, whether he sleeps with them or not. That's why D-Wade reacted to him the way that he did. That's why my video commentary on Jimmy Butler was the way it was. And people want to act like you always got to check the female. Of course, y'all don't listen. Do y'all really believe that Dwyane Wade did not check Gabrielle Union for putting up that photo? He didn't have to do it publicly. He probably did it privately. And I believe she understood where he was coming from. He didn't have to check her in public, but he did have to check Jimmy Butler in public, because he don't fuck with Jimmy Butler. He don't deal with Jimmy Butler. I don't think he likes Jimmy Butler. And there was also a video that went viral when the two of them were on the bench together when they was playing for the Bulls. Dwyane Wade was paying attention to the game. Jimmy Butler was paying attention to the females on the sidelines, and what he tried to get Dwyane Wade's attention so he can point him in the direction of those females. That's Jimmy Butler in a nutshell. Jimmy Butler has talent. When he wants to, he can ball. But the guy worries more about sometimes what's going on off the court than on the court. That's exactly why the Bulls got rid of him. They can't count on him. They can't rely on him. That's why D-Wade reacted to him the way that he did. And I got all these people telling me that he got to check his wife. He did check her. And he checked Jimmy Butler too, like Jimmy Butler was his chick. Trust me, I'm going to go more with the source, like not the source. I'm going to believe and I'm going to side with somebody who understands a situation more than the people who are on the outside looking in. And you got people who want to get upset at me or wants to be upset in general because D-Wade didn't publicly check his wife, who posted a photo on Instagram and Jimmy Butler showing his thirst. But y'all want him to go check his wife over that, even though he probably did. And he checked Jimmy Butler too publicly because he doesn't talk to him privately. He doesn't discuss anything with him. He doesn't chill with him. None of that. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on this video.